Hello, fellow traders. Tis I, TheRumpledOne. It's still August the 4th, 2021, and I thought I'd do a crypto video. I may have done one before. I don't even remember. I didn't even bother to look. But there was a trader out there asking about crypto. So I thought maybe I could help him out. And since I have mentioned it a few times, I thought I'd bring it up. So I've got Bitcoin here. Now, let me just say that yeah, I own some Bitcoin, but to me it's a lottery ticket. I bought it thinking, hey, you know what? If this thing goes up to 100,000, I could double my money. And then one thing I noticed when I said that, I go, well, really with these cryptos, people are looking not to double their money, they're looking to like 1,000 times their money. I mean, think about if you bought Bitcoin in the beginning, how much money you'd have. Every dollar would be worth what, 30 or 40,000, 39,000 right now. That's what we're talking about. But as far as trading Bitcoin, I say use a very simple method. Especially you look on the daily chart. You can use the TRO mid dots indicator and turn off everything except for show HLLC, which should really be HLLH. That's a typo. It should, because it's highest low, lowest high. I gotta fix that. And that's it. And then on the sweet spots gold, one thing you'll have to do, you have to set the main levels to what looks like 1,000,000, and then the sub levels to 100,000 because of the decimals to get everything right. So you can see here we've got the horizontal lines marked off every $1,000. So what do? Well, the dots tell you, the green dots are a buy and the red dots are a sell. So when I first got involved with Bitcoin, it was right, I can't remember, it was at one of these levels here, but it was right around 34,000. I think it must have been, I can't remember. It was probably here because it's never dropped. No, it's probably about here. Anyway, as you can see here, here's a green dot. What happened? It made a lowest high, so we've got the green dot. Price came up and hit that dot, you buy. And you could have ridden that from, say, 35 up to 41. And then, oh, wait, something's weird here. Why are these lower dots? Oh, I know why. Because I'm using 34. Maybe I should use, I think, let's see if 5 works a little bit better. Yeah, looks like 5 works a little bit better. Maybe try 13. I'm just looking this for illustration purposes because I can usually see these. So what are we looking at? We jump in here. Then you see it came up. It's making higher lows, and then all of a sudden price drops below that higher low. And so this is where you would have exited that trade and possibly reversed, and then price came down. I still don't like that. Maybe I need to do 21, because like I said, I just eyeball these normally. Nope, back to 13. Probably thinking, why didn't you have this video or everything done before you made the video? Now I want you to see how we're talking about analyzing a chart, so you need to see all the steps going through it. So right here, you can see the price broke this low, so that's the short signal and an exit signal. Or maybe if you're, saying, hey, price did that jump, it couldn't hold below 41, just take your money off the table. So then price came down, made a lower high, and you see price ran up. There's an opportunity to make, a couple thousand. Price came back down, did it again. Price came back down, did it again. Price came back down, did it again. Price came back down, did it not as much. Price came back down, broke that high, and then jumped once again. So you can see how that works. So here you're just getting buy signals. Now right here, a few days ago, you would have gotten a sell and you could have picked up, 1,000 or so. Now, of course, maybe you weren't trading that heavy, so maybe you only made 100 or maybe you only made 10 rather than 1,000. Just depends on what level you have. But that's how I would trade and analyze Bitcoin rather than get into all those other methods. Bitcoin's running 24/7. You don't have the time to sit there and trade it 24/7. You probably have other things you like to do, like maybe you go to work, maybe you go to sleep. So this is one of those type of trades you can put in. Of course, as always, you have to employ your risk management. Don't lose any more on any one Bitcoin trade than you're willing to lose, of course. And when the market smiles upon you, take some money off the table. And so you can see here, price got above 41, couldn't close. Here it actually opened above 41 and then dropped. So, I mean, there was a key right there to tell you to get out. Once again, just analyzing charts. You can see here it stopped just below 41. It crossed it a couple times, could not maintain that 41. So and you see this huge gap here. Well, nature likes to fill those gaps, and you see another one right here. So might be on the lookout to exit. Then again, it could just keep running and that gap never gets filled. This is trading, anything's possible. So with Bitcoin, you could definitely also look at the wicks, trade wick zone type trades. As far as the rat zone, I haven't run the stats, so I don't know. It's not something that I would probably do unless the stats showed me that, yeah, definitely do rat trades on Bitcoin. Maybe another video, maybe I'll run that analysis just to show you how to do it. But as far as the cryptos, that's the one of the cryptos. The other one I think I have access to is Ethereum. But since most people know Bitcoin, I think this is a way, or a good example of how to analyze these crypto charts and trade accordingly. So right now, you'd be looking at a short here at 39251.9 call. So that's where you'd look to short. But if today puts in a higher low, the dot will move up, or the next dot will be placed at a higher level. You can see here where that dot was placed. Real simple stuff. And it definitely can pay off. I mean, and anybody wants, if they want, they could call it hairy hindsight, but we do this stuff every day. So, a lot of people go, well, show us your live account. It's like, no. And in fact, one of the reasons, like I have Walmart come on, because I can do my methods. I invented them. I figured them out. Yeah, I can do it, but can I show it to somebody else? Can they do it? That's the whole point. So that's why when you come to YouTube or whatever medium you go to, whether it's a video, a book, or whatever, yeah, the author, the creator, yeah, they can do it because they figured it out. But can they impart that knowledge onto you? Can you infer? Can you pick up what they have to offer and then learn it and then put it to practice? And that's all we're talking about here. So in this case, we've got horizontal lines. I mean, you know, it closed below the line, crossed above, and closed above. I mean, it's the same thing. There's nothing, that you have to do with these cryptos because they're cryptos. You can use the same tried and true price action methods that I've been showing for years. I mean, I can see it here. Here's a turn trade, bear followed by a bull. What happened next? Here's a bull followed by a bear. And then what happened next? That's money to be made. Sure, it's not as much as this one, but it's still money to be made. A continuation trade. Once again here, a bull followed by a bear. Hey, guess what? That looks like a rat reversal. Price came up. Right there was the short. Boom. We can do this in real time every day. You just sit and you wait. And you can see what's here. What's this 40,000 line? What do you see here? I see wicks. I see a body that moved down through it, And if you look, look left even more, what do you see? Wicks, a body that moved down through it. What's that telling you? There's a big gap here, there's a big gap here. Maybe they get filled, maybe they don't. If they do, you'll be smiling, that's for sure. I know I will. It's not, it'd be what, about a 50% increase, but that's nothing to sniff at. You make 50% on your money in a year, you do that year in, year out, you're going to be, they'll be writing books and doing videos about you. So, it's just one of those things where you just have to analyze the chart and then you have to figure out how to use what you see and exploit what you see so you can increase your account size. That's all trading is. But, some people want you to believe it's something else when it's not. So that's it. Hey, I hope I helped the traders out there, whether it's crypto or whether it's something else. I hope you picked up something here because really this lower high, higher low, it just seems to work. You can do it once again here. I drop down to the hour chart. I mean, you can drop down to the minute chart. Usually, though, with minute, I probably have more. I think we like to use 34 in the minutes. And what did I set this to? I believe it was 13. Yeah, 13, which is just a fib number. If you're wondering, 5 plus 8, it's 13. 13 is the 2 ball on the 3-level ZZ indicator. So that's pretty much it. So, fellow traders, crypto traders, I hope you're profitable, and just remember to take those profits. Don't have that, fear of missing out or regret of getting out. Just trade because it's not what you trade, it's how you trade it. So go out there and drain the banks and drain the crypto banks, right? This is the Rumpled One over and out.